cold. I don't know. Good question.
Can you just give us an overview of your night and how it unfolded for you as things, from our standpoint, I know it looked easy. You made it look easy tonight. I know it wasn't, but how does this 7-possession, 7-touchdown game shake out?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we know this team pretty well. It's the third time we've played them. That's a good team we just played. And the way we came out and executed was good to see, but I think it just kind of goes back to the last week of practice that we had. Guys were dialed in. We practiced hard. We put together a really good game plan. Dable lit it up, just the play calling, and our guys went out there and made some plays. You see Motor catch a check down and drag 2 or 3 guys and get first downs. Gabe Davis makes an unbelievable catch across his body. Dawson Knox there late, and then getting Tommy Doyle a touchdown. That was pretty fun. So guys were locked in. We had a lot of different play calls tonight. But at the end of the day, we went out there and executed. And again, I think it just kind of goes back to how we practiced this week and what we prepared to do.
Kind of along those lines, I mean, we know what you can do through the air, what you can do with your feet, but we talked about this, the emergence of Devin, the running game, the offensive line, what's happened there. How critical is that, being able to put on the type of dominating performance that you did in such a big game?
Yeah, when teams want to try to play that too high look and we're able to hand it to Motor and he's making guys miss and dragging guys and getting 7-8 yards on first down, just the efficiency that it brings you. And again, we have this concept that we like to call playing in the green and skipping some third downs. And again, when you're able to hand the ball off and skip third downs, you're typically going to have success. And again, I've said this over and over. You look at Motor every single play. I dare you guys to watch it. Just the amount of effort that he puts in, whether he's getting the ball or he's not, working downfield, making an extra block, picking guys up off the ground. That pays dividends. Like it does. He does things the right way, and you're seeing things come to fruition because of how he approaches the game.
Josh, Dawson and Devin came in together as third-round picks, really all season, but especially tonight. To see the way that they've emerged, how big has that been for this offense overall?
It's been huge, especially going forward. We're going to need everybody going forward. Offense, defense, special teams, coaching staff. Again, I'm sitting there in the third, fourth quarter and just like, Dable and Leslie, I know that they've got some opportunities coming up here right now, and things can be different. It's an opportunity right in front of us right now. So we're going to need everybody going forward, guys pulling in one direction. And obviously we don't know who we play next week, but whoever it is, we got to put together a good game plan and have a really good week of preparation and go out there and try to execute again.
Josh, what does it mean for you? I mean, what is your thoughts on what it means to the community to have that type of performance against the New England Patriots, given what all that team has been able to accomplish over the last 20 years?
Yeah, I mean, it feels good for the fans, and I know that, and I'm glad we could give that to them. But at the end of the day, it's a playoff game that we advanced on, and it doesn't matter what we did this week or last week or the week before. What matters is what we do going forward. And again, we'll find out who we play tomorrow. But whoever it is, we got to, like I said, put together a good game plan and have a really good week of practice and try to go execute and find another way to win.
Hey, Josh, we've seen you throw a lot of touchdowns. The first one seemed kind of unique. What were you when you threw it up to Dawson?
That's what I was trying to do, Honestly, I thought I threw the ball away. He made an unbelievable play, but I got hit and I got up and I was going back to the huddle, and I think it was third down. So as I was going back to the huddle, I was like going off the field basically, and everybody's celebrating. I had no idea what was going on because I sat down. I go, what happened? Nobody could tell me an explanation. I hadn't seen the video on the screen yet, and it took about 3.5, 4 minutes for them finally put it up on the screen after we kicked the PAT. Where I was like, holy crap! I did not mean for that to happen, but Dawson was in the right place at the right time and made an unbelievable play.
So on that specific play, you had 10 seconds to throw, and they said on the broadcast that is the most time a quarterback has had all season to throw a touchdown pass. So obviously you just said you didn't plan on doing that, but how good has the offensive line been these last couple weeks?
They've been fantastic, and the communication's there, the attention to detail in practice, and in the protection game when we're doing our walkthrough stuff. Guys are just dialed in, but they're communicating very well, and they care about each other, and they don't want to let each other down, and they don't want to let this team down. And again, we're going to need everybody going forward, including them, and they're what's making our heart beat right now. Just being able to follow them and trust that protection's holding up and able to get the ball in the hands of guys like Motor and our skill guys, and they're making some unbelievable plays. And again, we got to continue to find ways.
So Josh, when that happens, when you think you're throwing the ball away and it's a touchdown, is there at least a part of you that says maybe tonight's our night?
For sure, yeah.
Josh, what does it say about this offense, the fact that you guys, especially in this game, you found so many different ways to get it done, and so many different guys. I mean, Tommy Doyle has a touchdown there. Just what does it say about this unit moving forward through the rest of the season?
I'm sick for Emmanuel Sanders because he's played 100 years in this league, and tonight was his first playoff touchdown. Tommy Doyle plays one game and gets a touchdown. He's a freaking lineman, so it sucks for him. But I'm glad E's first touchdown was with us. And again, that's just another guy though. He's had an up and down year with some injuries, and he's just put his head down and worked. And he's a vet guy. He doesn't care how he gets the job done. But I told him, I go, if you watch that drive too, I think 2 plays earlier, he's out on the edge and he's making an unbelievable block for a little dirty. So I went up to him right when that happened. I go, I dapped him up, obviously, and then 2 plays later, he catches a touchdown like that. And just a guy that stays ready. He knows his role, he knows his job, and he makes a big play when it's there for him. And I think that's just kind of the mantra of this team, guys that are just willing to do what it takes to win. And when their opportunity's there, they're going to make the play.
Josh, you were without Emmanuel the last couple of weeks. You were without a couple guys against the Patriots the last time around. What did it mean having your full complement of receivers back with you today and going out there and having a successful night?
Yeah, I mean, we just got a lot of guys that can do so many different things, and when you have everybody out there and you're able to run the ball, you're able to kind of work in some quick game and some play action. It just kind of opens everything up. And again, guys made some unbelievable plays tonight. Passing, blocking, rushing. Our defense played fantastic again. But again, like, it was great, fantastic, whatever it is. It's over with. We got to turn our attention to whoever we're playing tomorrow. We'll celebrate this one and enjoy this one today and tonight. But again, we got to turn our attention towards whoever we play and get ready for another one.
Josh, Tim's question, I think, was on point off the top, but in all seriousness, your preparations for the cold tonight. We heard sleeves, no sleeves, whatever before the talk about, I guess, how you made the decision. You obviously look pretty comfortable out there. How you felt and just dealt with the elements.
Well, I went pregame and it was cold, so I don't like playing with sleeves. I'm typically kind of old school quarterback type mentality and football mentality, but it doesn't help if you're too cold, So threw them on. It was a different shirt than I'd seen. Mitch had it, and I wanted it and put it on, and it worked out.
It was his shirt.
2 more?
No, I had saw that he was wearing the same shirt, and I didn't know that we had those back in the equipment room. So I asked Jeff, our equipment manager, who was fantastic tonight, getting guys ready in preparation and the heated benches and all that stuff. Our whole EQ staff, they're on top of it. They're the best in the league, so I'm glad we have them too.
Josh, do you have a chance to share a word with Mac Jones after the game?
Yeah, I mean, again, I'll keep that private between me and him, but he's a heck of a player.
Josh, you said for the last 4 to 5 weeks this team has been in playoff, has had a playoff mindset. How much has that helped going into this game and with what you were able to do today?
I mean, when you're going into every game with a win or go home mentality, and that's really what we've had in the last few weeks. Just the attention to detail in practice. Guys are more attentive. The urgency's there, and you're seeing us, play better because of it. And again, we're going to need that same mentality this week.
Thank you.
Hey, guys.
Thanks, guys.